here with the Style Center. I am here with Reginald Smith. How you doing tonight?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. We're gonna jump right in. How long have you been styling?
Off and on for about 2 years.
Really?
Just really got into it this year because of inspiration and so forth.
Well, what type of inspirations do you get?
There's a lot of styles that I look up to. A guy named Harrison out of Memphis, he's a great stylist. Jay Bolin, another great stylist. They made me want to do more and create with my mind and my gift that I already have. They just inspire me a lot.
Yeah, so where do you think your passion from styling came from?
Passion as doing fashion shows.
You do a lot?
I do a lot. I just had my 6th fashion show.
6,
and
wow.
It was phenomenal, like the best one we ever had. So that's where I got my inspiration from.
Well, where did you get the name B Specs from?
That's funny. I got it from, this is really, it's weird, but my middle name is Bernard, and just the B part. They call me Reggie B, so B. And I'm like the king of frames, so B Specs.
See, that's good. I love it when people put their own personality into, what they're passionate about. So how did you choose the people that are on your style team? Like, you seem like a really great stylist. You must have some great people behind you.
Thank you. It was really hard to choose. It changed a couple times, but I had to actually find the right people. I have a photographer, PR, hairstylist, makeup artist. At first, I did have a regular stylist and everything, but I was like, let me just do it myself. And I also have a creative director.
Yeah.
So Memphis
and
doesn't
you all work
have,
pretty well together?
Yeah, very well. We're like family. What made me do this is because Memphis doesn't have that kind of team that you can just call on and say, hey, I need y'all. You have to find individuals. So this is why I've done it.
And what is the next step for B Specs? Do y'all have any events coming up? Any big projects you're working on? Can we get a little sneak peek, maybe?
We have a few. They don't know about it yet, but we were just talking about in the back, maybe doing a pop-up shop, our first pop-up shop.
I've heard about those. Those are pretty popular.
Yeah, so I looked it up and searched. I was like, let me try this out, something different that we never do. And also, we're doing another fashion show that's with the same name from the other one, Fascination Revival. So look out for that in October and next year, 2017.
Okay, perfect. I'm so excited to hear about the stuff y'all have coming up. If you could give us your social media, your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff.
Okay. B Specs, you can look us up on Instagram, one word, B Specs Agency. My personal Instagram is iam.bsmith. And also you can look us up on Facebook, B Specs Styling Agency, and my personal Facebook, Reginald Smith. Hook me up, check me out. I'm there if you need styling. Call me, DM me, do what you want to do. Hit me up. I'm your guy.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your day to talk to me.
Thank you.
I'm your host, Asha Bristol with the Style Center, and today I'm here with Maurice. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine.
That's good.
By the way, I love your style.
Thank you.
Do you style yourself?
Yes, I do.
That's awesome. Okay, I'll have to ask this. I have to.
Okay.
Where did you find this suit from?
I like going around different little places, and you won't believe it, but I'm gonna give my little secret. This was a Forever 21 man suit, so.
Forever 21?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I love that story.
Yeah.
But, I really don't know how to shop for men, so when I go in there, I be lost. But you did wonderful, great.
Simplify. It's just simplify.
Simple?
Yeah, simple. Some stuff simple.
Okay. So, I know that you do hair. You're a hairstylist.
Yes.
Can you tell me how long have you been a hairstylist?
Well, I've been doing hair for about, I'd say, around about 14 to 15 years.
Okay, what inspired that at 14, 15? Because that's a young age.
Yeah, it was a young age. It was really like my family, I'm going to say that. But one particular person was my grandmother. I used to come in the kitchen, help me do this, the hot comb or pressing comb. That's how I got familiar with her.
I know that all too well.
And it sparked from there.
Okay, so is your grandma still a big part of your life? And
She is. She's no longer here.
Okay.
But I'm glad I'm in the lane that I'm in right now, and it's like it's sparking up for me. I want her to see this, but I know she still sees this.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to see it before before she left, but she's still an inspiration, and all I got to do is when I get weary or anything, I just think about her and I keep on going.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
so-
sweet.
Yeah.
So, how did you get started in the industry?
Basically, I was on and off doing hair. Started as a kitchen beautician, as they say, and went from natural on and off, and then I just finally told myself, okay, you need to go to school, get your license. So I did that a couple of years ago, and took it more serious than I was, and it's been a blessing from there. I'm working with the B-Spec Styling Agency and venturing out to other things, working with photographers and stuff like that.
So you started from the mud.
I started from the mud.
That's the best way to start, honestly, because you're able to be molded.
Yes.
And if you can learn, and not
Exactly.
know it all, then
Exactly.
that's greatness.
Good to people who know that to be in their light, but also give back. Teach somebody else something, pass it on to somebody else. That's how I feel too about it.
So do you have family and friends that you teach, younger kids or?
Yes, I have some of my clients, even their children, they'll be inspired by me doing hair or something like that, and they'll want to come and shadow me and watch me be a protege. And I don't mind that. I love to pass it on.
I love that too. I like to be inspiration to kids. I model, so a lot of girls look up to me, and I like that you are that for your community as well. Because I don't know, some people just don't have that in them to
Exactly.
teach the next, and it's just why not?
That's something I feel like that's not going on in the community, because if you're going to talk about things, then why not try to change it?
That's
You can change
true.
it by being an inspiration to somebody else.
That is true.
Yeah,
I love your mindset.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what kind of styles do you do?
Really kind of all over the place, a little bit of everything.
Okay, so braids, sew-ins.
Yeah, I would start up natural styles, extensions with sew-ins, wigs, stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm natural, so I can
Hair
hit you
color,
up. I
haircut.
can
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
your
you
line
can
for
be- yeah,
that.
you can be up.
Okay, I'm very picky.
I can deal with it.
Okay. Good, because I like it exactly how I want. I feel like if I'm paying my money, for I should get what I want.
Yeah, get what you want and get your worth. Exactly.
Right. So, what is your favorite part about being a hairstylist?
It gives me that creative flow where I can take this creativity out. Because sometimes you just get overloaded with stuff and you want to put it out in the open and actually see it. And it's just like a stress reliever as well. Because I can then sometimes it's like a psychological thing too. You can talk to some of your people. You never know, somebody may be having a bad day. I may be having a bad day. In a conversation with one of my clients, we'll kind of just, take that away, be a stress-free day, get the smile.
So therapy, it's like
some
therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mental therapy.
Yes. So, what is your favorite specialty? What do you slay?
What do I slay?
The
most people
best.
tell me I slay my haircuts and sew-ins and hair colors. Really
Okay.
hair colors. They love colors.
Okay. So, what are your prices for your hair color?
Hair colors will start. I say I'm really reasonable. I say a full head color is $50. Depends on the extensions. Now it goes up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah,
very
it's
reasonable.
very reasonable.
I've gotten with my natural hair. I've gotten blonde and I've gotten purple, and I slayed. I'm
The
telling you, I
I love
slayed.
Purples, reds. Those are the main colors I get a lot of requests for.
Okay, so are you in a salon or are you a traveling hairstylist?
I'm actually in a salon, but I do out. I go out sometimes and do some little things here and there. Exactly as I was working with B-Specs and stuff, that's something outside of my business, which I go by Nico with my own hairstyling.
Okay, so let me get into this with B-Specs because you are on the team of B-Specs.
Yes.
Can you tell me what gigs have you done as far as being on their team as a hairstylist, fashion shows and etc.?
Mostly just with our in-house fashion shows I've worked with. Now, I've worked with a couple of different photographers who had me doing some looks for them on certain things, like with John Mathis, Paris Chanel. She has her own modeling agency. I'm working with her as
I'm
well.
with
So,
that
yes,
also.
exactly.
I'm
so
one of the
you'll be
models.
you'll be seeing me.
So I'll be
there.
working with you,
Yeah,
right?
you'll be working
Okay.
with me.
Well, I'll just add that as well as you being a hairstylist, I think you should be a stylist also, because you are like bomb.com right
Oh,
now.
thank you.
You're welcome. So can you give the people your social media and tell, that's what I was going to ask, your location of your salon. Where are you located?
I'm located on Poplar at the 2552 Poplar. It's in a unit building, and we're in unit 216, and I'm under Monica's Creations.
Okay, so can you also tell the people your social media and how to get in contact with you?
Okay, you can also get in contact with me on social media on Facebook, Maurice Nico Voice, or either on Instagram, Nico Styles 2012, Snapchat, all the same name.
Thank you so much, Maurice.
You're welcome, and thank you.
All right, and we'll be back after the commercial break. Stay tuned.
L3 Media is the Mid-South's premier videography and photography company. We specialize in capturing all of life's greatest moments. Whenever you need talented and professional service for your special events or business, L3 Media is the company for you. You can contact us at all of our social media sites. You can like us on Facebook, check out our website, follow us on Twitter, or always feel free to email us. We are L3 Media, your #1 source for all your videography and photography needs. Give us a call today.
We're back with the Style Center, and I'm here with Tiffany Harris. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
I'm fine. You look fabulous as well.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. So let's hop right into it. How long have you been in public relations?
I have actually been in public relations for over 7 years. I actually had my humble beginnings in high school at Whitehaven High School. I was the public affairs officer for our ROTC for a year, and once I got to college, I wanted to do broadcasting and break away from it. But by my sophomore year, I was like, okay, I don't really like broadcasting, so I got back into public relations, and it is a passion of mine.
So you have a lot of experience. You started young.
Yes, I have.
And I'm actually glad that you were able to transition from one to another to realize what you really want and what you really like.
Yes, because one thing for sure, I always want to do something that I'm passionate about. I love meeting new people. I love taking businesses to the next level. And like I said, it is definitely a gift for me because I can do this and not get paid, but have just a joy about doing what I do.
And that's great. That's greatness, because it's you really passionate about it. If you can do something without getting paid for it, that means you're doing something that you really enjoy doing.
Yes, I do.
So can you describe your job as a public relations specialist?
I can describe my job as a public relations specialist. Basically, a public relations specialist is either take on a client or a company and pretty much shape their brand, whatever their branding is, and get, people into their brand. Brand recognition, like when you think of McDonald's, you think of the Golden Arch. When you think of Forever 21, you think of trending clothes. When you think of MTV, you think of music television.
So you got it going on.
Thank you.
You know your tea, yes.
Yes, I do.
I'm listening. Give me more.
But and also, it's just not just brand recognition. It's actually building a relationship. A lot of businesses fail because they just sell and sell and sell and not build a long-lasting relationship with clients, because your clientele, that's going to continue to make you money.
Okay.
So when you're just, I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell that. And what I do different in PR, I look at the perspective of the PR specialist and the customer.
Okay. That's a great idea. That's a great concept. I like that you have that concept going on. So what is your specific role for B-Specs?
My specific role in B-Specs is to make sure that B-Specs their brand is recognized. Like I said, of course, promoting the fashion shows, make sure, the team is on point and everything, and make sure, that when they think of B-Specs, automatically, okay, styling agency.
Okay, so are you only on their team, or do you support other brands?
Yes,
out
I
here?
do. I actually have a nonprofit organization that I have started about 6 years ago. It's called Operation Stand Down Mid-South. And what we do is help homeless and disabled veterans to transition into better citizens in the community. And being an Army veteran myself, you know, I can definitely, yes, I served in the United States Army for 4 years.
So you wear a lot of hats, a lot of
Yes,
different hats.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can say I'm a Jane of all trades.
Girl, yes, you are working that Jane of all trades.
Thank you.
So can you tell me how many clients do you have?
Right now, currently, I'm wearing actually two of my clients. I am wearing Rose Jewels Boutique, designed by my good friend Allison Conley. I have her earrings and her necklace on, which is a picture of my family, and also another client, which is Jeannie Graham or Jeannie Style Fair. I am wearing her dress, and I plan on gaining more clients because in the near future, I plan on opening my own PR agency.
Okay, I know like one out of two that you named.
Mhm.
Yeah, and well, she's a great person.
Yes.
I love her. I love her style. I love everything about her.
Mhm.
So, okay, is your PR focused specifically on style and fashion, or?
No, I don't. Of course, you know, I don't want to limit myself. My PR is mostly focused on I won't say the little people, but the people that are starting up, because most PR agencies here actually focus on bigger business. I'm focused on the person that's starting up their business, that are entrepreneurs, you know, because they have a lot on their mind about running a business. So sometimes PR and marketing kind of slip through the cracks. So with that being said, I focus on just, you know, the startup, the, you know, people that's in here. It is people that already, you know, does things in the city, great things in the city, you know, nonprofits, so on and so forth.
So you just take them to the next level.
I just take them to the next level.
Okay, that is great. So for anyone who has a company, is a public figure, what would you tell them as to why they need a PR?
Why you need PR is like needing a coat in the wintertime, because the simple fact is that you need clients. That's what keeps the business going. Right now we're in where it used to be a time where, you know, agencies control everything. Right now the people are the driving force. Like with the social media coming up and with people, you know, being beauty bloggers, you got to reach out to them first, you know, because sometimes some companies, they get caught up, you know, in the statistics and the methods of the business that they forget the people, because that's who you are serving in the first place. So what I would tell companies is that definitely you do need PR, because at the end of the day, what your business is about people. You cannot survive without people.
Okay, well, you are definitely a good asset to B-Spec.
Thank you so very
And could
much.
you give us your social media?
Okay, you can find me at Tiffany L. Harris on Facebook. On Instagram, you can actually find me at I am Tiffany Renee _. And also, I do have a website. It is iamtiffanyrenee.wordpress.com.
Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Taylor Barksdale. We're here with the Style Center. I am sitting with Ken Cash. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. We're gonna get right into it. What are your duties as creative director of B-Specs?
My duties as the creative director, I mainly get with the CEO and we just plan out all events. Anything that we're doing as far as fashion shows or any pop-up shops, that's what we get together and brainstorm, get ideas, get a good plan and format out as far as what creative direction that we want to go with that.
Yeah, I'm currently doing that too. I do event planning at my college. It's super fun.
It's fun. It has
But
its
it's a lot
stressful
of work.
moments at the times, but
Yeah.
you know, it's fun. It's fun. You know, I'm a Gemini, so I have a lot of creative ideas bursting out. So yeah, it's cool to connect and, you know, get a good plan going.
Yeah, and then once you see that plan executed, you're like,
Yeah.
I did that.
Right.
You're proud of
It was me.
yourself. You're having a good day because
Yeah.
your plan happened.
Yeah.
Where did you get your passion for creative directing?
Mainly my passion, it stems from my design world. I mean, it's something that I always had a strong passion for. It's something that, I love to do. So being like creative director with also being a designer, it kind of goes hand in hand. So
you're a designer too?
Yeah, I'm a designer.
How long have you been designing?
I've been, actually, last week at the fashion show, I debuted my clothing line, Cashmere, for the first time.
Oh.
So yeah, that was fun.
What type of clothing line do you have?
It's mainly strictly for men. It stems from, any type of band with a creative type of style, as far as taking risk. That's mainly what I go after.
Do you think you'll ever branch out and maybe get a women's line?
I've had that question, a lot lately. That's something that I do plan on doing in the future, but right now I'm just trying to target men. I kind of feel like with the, the men's fashion right now, it's not like a lot of designers just like really taking chances with it. Yeah. So I really want to target the men and kind of, take risk and, show a different side of the fashion with men.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes guys feel a little bit in a box, so yeah. I'm glad that you're stepping outside of the box so people can see your design and say, this is something, I would wear, but yeah. I just didn't know anyone made it.
Right, because, with the women, you guys have like a lot of different styles and, things that you can, switch up. With guys, it's not that much. So I want to be kind of like that breakthrough person that takes that chance and, try different styles and different things like that.
Okay, so I also heard that you model and act. So far we've got creative director, designer, now we got model and actor. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience with modeling and acting? With modeling
and acting, that's something that I started like at 13. Right now I'm just like freelance. I'm just trying to like get any gig that I can get. So, like I branched out, I know like a couple months ago I did like not horror stories, a feature, like an independent YouTube film that we recently did.
Oh, okay.
So that was fun, and I'm working on like a lot of other things, but as far as like modeling, that's like what I love to do. I'm crazy about taking pictures and being in front of a camera. That's something that I love. So, I think this. With that and fashion, all of it kind of goes together.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, so all of it is like my passion and stuff that I love to do.
Yeah, I just recently got into modeling like maybe a little bit over a year ago. So that's like something that's become like really fun for me. I look at it as a really good hobby. Like it's something I can make money with, but it's also something like that comes super easy to a lot of people. And it really just came from, like you said, me just taking a chance. I got an opportunity, I auditioned, and it's been history from there. So,
and also I feel like with men, with that as well, it's a lot of different standards and things that you like.
I agree.
You have to be a certain height, you have to be a certain size. So I feel like with that, and also being with B-Specs, it gives like a lot of different men and models an opportunity to show that you don't have to be a certain height or size to do something that you love and something that you have a passion for.
Yeah, I agree. I always felt like, I'm too short, but like you said, you just have to take chances, take a risk. If you really want to do something, you're passionate about it, then you just need to go after it.
Yeah, it's some short models, and I swear they can walk their butt up.
I know. I've seen a couple.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you tonight. Okay. If you could let us know your social media so everybody can keep up with the things that you're doing and the things that you have coming up.
Okay, you guys can follow my clothing line on Facebook. That's at Cashmere Shop. Also, I have a website. It's cashmanshop.com. My Facebook is Ken Cash, and my Instagram is Ken Cash and the number 2.
You got a lot. Yeah, you got to set up for real.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see y'all next time. This is Style Center. We're back here with the Style Center. I'm here with Miss Chris Tucker. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
May I add, you look so cute.
Thank
I told
you.
her earlier y'all was going to steal this outfit idea later on this week. But I just wanted to ask you, how long have you been doing fashion photography?
I've been in fashion photography for 6 years now.
Wow, so you a veteran in the game.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
How long have you been part of B-Specs?
I haven't been with them for very long. I'm new to the group, but enjoying every moment of it so far.
Who brought you along, or what made you decide to join?
Reggie actually reached out to me, told me what the group was about and what they were doing, and I was ecstatic to join.
Well, that's good. Is your focus mainly on fashion photography, or do you branch out in other areas as well?
I specialize in fashion photography. I also do boudoir and editorial.
Oh, okay, you fancy. That stuff takes a lot of technique. Did you have to go to school for that, or are you self-taught?
Self-taught, actually. I went to school for business, which has helped me out a lot, but self-taught in the photography job.
Wow, I could never. Those cameras look so complicated. Do you work with any other agencies like around the city, or
Yeah,
like
actually,
freelance?
I work with Mika Model Management,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also on the docket for working with JEA Model Management,
Mm-hmm.
as well as Onyx Model Management.
Okay, and you were able to balance all of these things?
Yeah. It's,
Wow.
it's by appointment, you know. So. It's
Oh,
really-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to keep it. What do you love most about fashion photography?
Well, I love the creativity it takes to put a shoot together. That's my absolute favorite part of doing photography, planning, making sure everything comes out right.
Yeah, I think that's something that I like about it too. But I also like the fact that it's focusing on the person and what they're wearing.
Yeah.
Like the pictures can be all about what this person is doing, but it can also be about what this person is wearing.
Right.
Some pictures can't necessarily speak that, but good photographers can bring that out.
Right. Telling the story is
Yeah. This is kind of an off-the-wall question, but I just wanted to know if there was anybody that you could photograph or get in front of your lens, who would that be?
So I'm gonna go off the wall here. It has absolutely nothing to do with fashion, but if I could photograph anybody, it would be my great-grandmother, because I didn't get to spend a lot of time with her.
Oh, that's
But
so
she
sweet.
was a fashionista, honey. She was stylish from what I can remember. She passed away when I was 6, but yeah.
Yeah, sounds like my grandma. She is a diva
Okay.
and wears shoes higher than mine. But that's very sweet. I can tell you're a family person.
Yeah, I love my family.
Do you have anyone else to add to that list?
No, maybe my brother.
Oh, that's so sweet. I wish my brother would let me photograph him. He will not. He's too cool for school. Well, if you could give everyone your social media so we can keep up with you and follow, anything you have coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. You can reach me on Instagram at Chris Tucker Photography, CRYS Tucker. And then on Facebook, same thing at Chris Tucker Photography. And you can also reach me by my website, www.christuckerphotoblog.com.
Thank you. You have so many official titles. Thank you for taking the time out to do this interview with me. This is the Style Center. I'm Taylor. We'll see y'all next time.
Thank you.